Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top news headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Kauai Mayor Derek Kawakami said today that the county has received permission to proceed with its plan for so-called resort bubbles. Governor David Ige signed the county's emergency rule that would permit visitors at participating resorts to leave their hotel rooms to use the resort's property during their mandatory quarantine period. That would include pools and on-site restaurants. But there's a catch. The visitors will have to agree to wear an electronic monitoring bracelet, which will be tracked by participating resorts. Kawakami said the county has not set a date for when a resort bubble might open, but that several hotels have expressed interest in the idea. The order requires that participating resorts must establish security and enforcement policies to protect the safety of guests and employees. Resorts would be responsible for security and enforcement of the programs and must continue to follow all other emergency rules, such as physical distancing. Hotel security would notify Kauai police if guests tamper with the monitoring device or leave the resort bubble. And violators of these emergency orders could face a fine up to $5,000 or serve up to a year in jail, or both. Hawaii health officials say that one more person with coronavirus has died on Oahu, bringing the statewide fatality to a total of 100. Health officials, however, have yet to count the latest reported coronavirus-related deaths on Hawaii Island at the Yukio Okutsu State Veterans Home, where 14 residents have died following an outbreak there, according to the nursing home's operator. State officials have only counted 3 Big Island COVID deaths so far. On Monday, health officials told the Star-Advertiser that a total of 25 deaths associated with positive coronavirus test results are still pending verification. 10 of those deaths are awaiting final medical examiner reports, officials said. New coronavirus infections in Hawaii, meanwhile, continue to fall as Oahu remains in week 3 of its current 4-week lockdown. The Department of Health counted just 66 new infections statewide today. 16 new hospitalizations were also reported today, and the number of active COVID infections in Hawaii is also falling and remains under 7,000. Despite the positive trends, Governor David Ige yesterday told the Honolulu Star-Advertiser Spotlight Hawaii that the state is not ready to reopen the tourism industry on October 1st as planned. Finally, coffee lovers should be sure to check out the Crave food section in Wednesday's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Local coffee expert Sean Steinman has figured out how to make high-quality coffees accessible in a way that supports the local coffee community. Steinman is the author of the Hawaii Coffee Book. In August, he launched a coffee order and delivery service, a part of his grok coffee business. Oahu coffee lovers may be familiar with Steinman's grok coffee tent every Saturday at the Kaka'ako Farmers Market. For his new online ordering and delivery service, Steinman creates just 2 selections each week, 1 local coffee and 1 world coffee. You can read all about Steinman's new venture as well as food critic Nadine Kam's review of a new Kaimuki eatery. And of course, lots of recipes in tomorrow's Crave section. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you tomorrow.